I made a very serious list of very unserious things that I really want to thrift this year, so let's unpack and go through my Pinterest wish list like I'm not delusional. Hey guys, welcome back to Thankfully Pack Life. My name is Chris. So today we're going to be doing something that I've been meaning to do forever, my 2026 thrift wish list. Technically, I'm probably about 4 months behind because I probably should have done this back in January in the new year, but here we are. Better late than never, right? I don't want to just wander the thrift store and grab whatever looks cute in the moment. I want to be super intentional with the things that I buy this year. Cozy, bookish, planty, kind of like a flower witchy art teacher that lives in a library. I want those vibes to come through with the things that I thrift. I just want it to feel so warm and so comforting when you walk in my house and like you immediately see what the deal is. Like you just get it and it flows. That is my goal. So this is gonna be a mix of decorations, but also style, because I used to dress with so much more whimsy and just had so much more fun expressing myself through fashion. And I definitely wanna get back to that, for sure. So I sat down and made a very detailed thrift wish list for 2026. And I just thought it would be fun to kind of walk through that and pull some inspiration from Pinterest. All right, first up, clothes. I'm starting with cardigans because obviously. So what I really want is those slightly like oversized, chunky, maybe like hand knit cardigans in really fun patterns or vibrant colors like greens or yellows or maybe even mustards. Just really chunky ones that just look like I made them. I'm trying to also stick to natural fibers if I can, but in general, I just want some comfy cardigans that I can just throw over any graphic tee and look like I teach pottery in a sunny art room. Is this tracking? Is this making sense? I feel like you guys are getting the vibe. If you're still here, I feel like you get it. I read banned books and overwater my plants because that is literally me and I want to be able to show that in my style. Okay? So that's number one. Overalls. Oof. I need some overalls, you guys. They are something that I want so freaking bad. Oh my goodness, look at these. I just need to have them in my life this year for sure. Hoping for at least one good pair of overalls, either corduroy, denim, whatever. I'm not too picky as long as it looks good. Nothing too tight and maybe like a little bit shaped if I can get it, or I can tailor it myself or something around the waist. That would be cute too. But just overall, I want it to be comfy. That's key. I want to be able to sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce with my little corduroys, either about to repot a plant or make some art projects with my kids, or maybe even get into gardening again this year and still feel really whimsical and cute. That is the goal. Bonus points if they have those like really big pockets right here or on the side on the leg pants? On the pants, because I want to be able to obviously carry my phone, but also maybe even a small-ish watercolor palette because I want to start watercoloring in the wild a little bit more, not just in my bedroom. Number 3, long flowy skirts, especially in pretty floral patterns or just any like funky type of thing going on. And I used to have so many of them and I don't know what possessed me to give away all of my cool fun clothes, you guys, but I don't have anything anymore. All I have is really like some graphic tees, a few cardigans, lots of leggings, and that's kind of my wardrobe right now, but I'm just trying to get back into it. I tried a little bit today though. This is cute, right? She's cute. As long as it's flowy and giving kind of like boho witch and not so much like I'm going to a party. You know what I mean? For pants, I'm trying to break out of my jeans and leggings only era and go for some colorful pants. Once again, corduroy would be great here. I would take some light colored denim, anything that's not just like your regular blues, shades of blues. Maybe a yellow pair, I'm thinking green, maybe even something more like a rusty fall color like this. That would be so freaking cute, especially if it had a slightly wider leg because I'm still stuck in my millennial era of skinny jeans and I'm trying to see if it would look good on me. I don't know. I don't even have anything close to that like with a wider leg, so I'm gonna try to venture out a little bit and kind of bring my old style into 2026. High-waisted enough that I can tuck in a t-shirt or two if I want to, while still being able to breathe. That is key. I think I can do it. I just need a couple staples, you know what I mean? Okay, next up, graphic tees and tops. I do have quite a bit of graphic tees. That's kind of all I live in for the most part. Like I'm always gonna say yes to a good graphic tee, but I'm trying to be pickier. I definitely want the graphics to match this whole like vibe that I'm going for. So maybe some celestial prints, some plants, which I do have, that's fine, some books, some stars, anything like that. Anything that also looks like artwork on the graphic tee, not necessarily big bold words, you know what I mean? That would be so cute. Next up, accessories. Oof, I used to have so much more fun with accessories, rings and bracelet stacks and necklace stacks, all the good stuff. I still kind of do something with my ears every now and then because I have 8 ear piercings, but I just need more. I need more. I need to get back to core me. So for jewelry and all those little accessory pieces, I'm going whimsical. So weird chunky rings, fun earrings, anything that looks like nature inspired. So mushrooms, leaves, plants, anything quirky, colorful, beaded. Definitely any and all things sun, moon, celestial. Maybe some cute handbags and totes that could fit my stuff. All right, so that's it for the style section. Next up is gonna be home and decorations. So first up, wall baskets. I said this in a couple of thrift videos back, but I am on the hunt for some wall baskets, which basically is just a basket with a flat back so that you can hang it up. But I really want that cornucopia style. I want to be able to put some plants in there or something that like spills out. I feel like that would look so cute and add like a lot of dimension to some of the emptier wall spaces that I have in my house. So that specifically is on my list. And they can be woven baskets in any different size, shape, maybe some different wood tones, anything that I can basically mount on the wall and either use for, like I said, like some plants that can trail down or a little bit of storage. That would be cute too. The God tier finds. I need stained glass. I need it. I need it in my life. I don't have a single piece of stained glass in my entire house and I feel like that is criminal, okay? I need some. So literally stained glass anything at this point. Once again, sun and moon art, I'll take it. Butterflies, I'll take it. Moths, I'll take it. Tulips, little arches, I'll take it. Even like a stained glass snail that I saw on Pinterest, how cute would that be in a plant pot that's getting some direct sunlight? Oh my God, the rainbows and the things that it would throw off would be so freaking cute. I need that. Basically, I want things that throw like really pretty shadows and colors and rainbows without feeling like it's Spirit of Halloween, but still a little bit of witchy and kind of spiritual vibe. I want the light in my house to feel magical. Speaking of witchy, I would love some ceramics and some decorations that look handmade or that give off that like, a witch made this and she also does tarot on the side and lives in a little cottage and just like putters around. I love that. I love that. I need it. I feel like I can find plenty of that at the thrift store. I just have to go and look. Okay, next up is some very specific finds, some kitchen, some tech, whatever you want to call it. But first up is a kettle. I really want a kettle so I can stop microwaving my water for my tea like a gremlin. Ideally, something that looks really cute on its own sitting out, kind of like a decoration in of itself, because I would love to just leave it on like my back burner and use it when I need it, but it's cute. So some fun colors, maybe a pattern, possibly enamel. Gold flatware. If the thrift gods are kind to me, I would love to find some gold flatware or just some like better utensils that I can use on a daily basis without feeling too formal, but a little bit fancier. Little details like that make the house and dinner times or meal times feel a lot more set to me. So I feel like some gold would go a long way. Mugs. So kitchen-wise, I'm always down for a cute mug, but I'm trying to be a lot more picky and a lot more intentional with the mugs that I bring home. And I would love some lidded mugs. So the ones that have that little lid that fit right on top, because it takes me literally 3 business days to finish anything warm. So for my tea, if I can put a little lid on it, it'll keep it warmer longer. So I'm on the hunt for that, for sure. If it doesn't have a lid, it's fine. It just still has to fit the vibe, you know? Next up, a DVD player, which I know is so specific and a little bit outdated, but you guys, I am so freaking sick. I'm sick of having a really cool show or a series or a movie on a streaming service. They only have rights for it for like 3 months. Then when I go and check back because I want to comfort watch it again, it's gone. It's moved on to some other platform or streaming service that I don't even have a subscription to and I can't access, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm going back a little bit further into physical media at this point. I've already thrifted some of my favorite movies and in DVD form, and I just need something to play them on at this point because, like I said, I have had it with these streaming services. It's like, what am I paying? Like $100 a month for Hulu, Netflix, HBO? Like, it's no, absolutely not. Like I need to at least have my favorites available to me at all times. And in a perfect world, lastly, I would thrift a skincare fridge. There's absolutely no logical reason really behind me wanting one, but have you ever put on a cold face mask? It just hits different. So I just want a nice little skincare fridge. I've seen them before, I just haven't picked up the right one yet. And I think I'll be able to grab one this year for sure. So that's my running 2026 thrift wish list. Clothing, decorations, kitchen stuff, random cozy tech finds if I can get them. I'll keep adding to it as the year goes, but at least now I'll have something to guide me when I'm going thrifting, because sometimes I just black out once I walk through those doors. I don't know what happens, but I come out with a bunch of stuff. And to be fair, a lot of the stuff I do like, but I'm trying to be, like I said, intentional and curate this vibe that I really, really, really want to have. And obviously, if I find any of these finds, you're getting a haul. You're getting a haul. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know below if you have any suggestions kind of going with this vibe for what else I can add to the thrift wish list. And let me know if you guys do something like this as well, or if you just walk into the thrift store and let the gods decide for you. I do that too, but again, this year, being a little bit more intentional. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really helps my channel out. I really appreciate it when you do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I mean, I wrote down whimsical librarian witch, but if I'm being honest, it's also kind of giving lady who lives at Michael's. I'm fine with both. So the vibe is librarian witch, not lady who hoards fabric scraps. We gotta stay focused here. Needs more whimsy. Needs more whimsy. What can I say? Speaking of whimsy, how cute would this be if I had a flower crown? Okay, I rated my daughter's stuff because I swear they had flower crowns. I can find it, but I found these hair ties, right? And a plain headband. Wait for it. Oh. I mean, who is she? That is so cute. And there's more. So I could do a full band. Full band. Oh my goodness. This is literally giving 2015 Snapchat flower crown filter, the one that blurred all your pores away. Anyway, she's cute though. Gotta give her that.